Okay, now we're going to look at the reports. Now the reports, what the toolport sends back to the SkyPort. These are viewed here. This shows the reports that are for this machine, Acme, and the serial number. Now the three reports that come standard with the machine are the stock report, transaction report, and purchase order report. If we look at the stock report by clicking on the link, we have the report here. It shows us the drawers that the stock is located in, the stock quantity, the reorder levels, pack size, and price and supplier, etc. So this goes all the way down, even shows the empty bins as well. This machine is only configured for 3 drawers, so that's why it's only listing up to 3. Now you can download this report at this time. If I was to click on that, it will download very quickly, and I can view that report, expand the column there, and do what I would like with that report, manipulate it or do whatever. You can also tally up prices and that sort of thing in there as well. So we just close that. We can also see what the stock is in real time. Now this report may only be the report that you see from the last time it was sent. It's not a live report. So if you click on the real-time stock, if we look at some of the numbers here, they will change. Okay, so if I uncheck that, they go back to 0. Okay, that's what they were before this last report was sent. Okay, so again, if I just click on that, it will update all this stock here. Okay, it doesn't update anything else, just the quantity column. Okay, shows the last time it was received, and to give you an idea of how old that report is. Okay, so now if we go back home, back to the reports menu, we can look at the transaction report. Now the transaction report will list all transactions from the machine and send them up to the SkyPort. Now this is our date range here, so if I say do everything for this week and select go, there we have it there. Now we've got 3 pages. These can be expanded. Now we have 2 pages to view, and it shows us the date and time, the type of configuration. It'll list the job number there. It will also list the purchase order number in there also for when receiving purchase orders. Obviously the description, barcode, the stock level. It shows stock levels before and after. Also the cost or price. If there is a cost center, it will list it here. Same thing with if there is an alternate code. Your column and the user. As you can see here, there's a few users. And it shows where the item has been taken from also here. We can download that report also. So again, very quick download, and we can expand these columns to view what is in them and use that for other sort of reporting purposes if required. Now just to explain the report a little bit further, we have a number of different definitions here. What it shows in this report are 2 types of definition: the transaction type. We have drawer configuration. Now drawer configuration is any data that's been changed inside the bin location. So into this bin location, row 1, column 1, it shows that there was a configuration change, and it shows that the quantity is 20. So that's basically the stock level that was changed. So when this machine was set up, which I did earlier, it shows that I've set these stock levels at this quantity here. So effectively I've done a stock take just to get the machine set up. It also shows vend as a transaction type, and it shows you that it's taken 1 of each of these items under these users, under this job number, etc. There are other transaction types. Receive is one, and that obviously is from a purchase order. So that is the transaction report. If we go back to the report menu and look at orders, this shows us the outstanding purchase orders for this machine. In fact, it shows it for the customer, so if you have multiple machines, they will all be displayed here. Again, we have the purchase order number and the order date and the items in that order. If you do a partial receive or a full receive, either way, it will be displayed here, but once the order has been received in full, it no longer will display in this report. Obviously this is only for outstanding purchase orders. It shows you obviously the location there as well. If you wanted to get more detail on the purchase order, this order number is purchase order 1. We go into the order menu here and we have a bit of history in here. So that's the order at the top here. We can click on the I to get detail on that order. There we have it. We can email that from here. Email purchase order. Now that will send to me, email address, and these are the full details. There is no bill to address in this one, just for the sake of a demonstration, but that can be added under the accounting details section. Now this is the detail view, but if we go into the edit view, we can either cancel the entire order here by clicking on cancelled, or we can click on any one of these line items here and then select save, and it will cancel that, and then it will send that to the toolport and sync so that both toolport and SkyPort will have the same status. If we go back to the list, we can also print the purchase order. Okay, so as we see it there, there's nothing else we can do here but to print. Okay, and there we go. You can print that off if you require a record of that. And we go back to the main menu, and that completes the training session on reports and orders. Thank you.